Breaking news, fellow Stranger Things fans. The fight isn't over yet, but it's finally about to reach its earth-shattering climax. Netflix has officially dropped the bombshell announcement we've been dying for. Stranger Things. Season 5 is rolling out in 3 explosive parts. Volume 1 hits us on November 26th at 5. Volume 2 drops like a Demogorgon ambush on Christmas Day. And the final chapter, the one we've all waited years for, arrives with the emotional force of a Vecna mind invasion on New Year's Eve. I'm not even joking. I screamed when I saw this. 3 holiday-drenched releases to send off the series that changed Netflix forever? That's next-level fan service. We're talking about binge sessions, live reactions, theories flying faster than Dustin typing into Cerebro. This is IT. The Duffer Brothers are delivering the grand finale trilogy fans always dreamed of. So get your egos ready because the countdown to Hawkins' final battle officially begins. Season 5 isn't just a finale, it's an all-out war. The Upside Down is no longer a hidden dimension. It's pouring into Hawkins like a broken dam, and the small-town vibe is dead. The barrier between worlds? Gone. And with Vecna still breathing, barely, the stakes are higher than ever. According to the Duffer Brothers, this season will waste 0 time. No slow intros, no high school drama. Just straight into action. Everyone's in danger from scene 1 and the emotional weight. Off the charts. And, oh yeah, the mystery of why the Upside Down is frozen in 1983. That's finally getting answered. They tease that the moment we realize it's frozen in time will play a major role in the plot. So, expect time loops, alternate realities, and timeline paradoxes that could make your brain melt. Let's just say,
big reveals that are coming in Season 5 are really about the Upside Down itself, which we only start to hint at. There is that moment when we realize in Episode 7 this year that it's frozen in time.
Season 5 is where science fiction and supernatural horror completely collide. Almost the entire original cast is back, and yes, that includes Millie Bobby Brown as Eleven, Noah Schnapp as Will, David Harbour as Hopper, and even Sadie Sink as Max. But more on her in a minute. We're also getting returns from Joe Keery, Winona Ryder, Maya Hawke, and Jamie Campbell Bower as the revenge-hungry Vecna. But hold up, here's the twist. Linda Hamilton is joining the cast.
I am Linda Hamilton, and I am so excited to share this news with you. I'm joining the cast for Stranger Things 5.
Yep, the Terminator Queen herself. Netflix hasn't said much about her role, but word on the street is she's playing a hardened scientist who's been studying the Upside Down since before Eleven was even born. Expect her to know things nobody else does. We're also seeing some fresh faces: Nell Fisher, Jake Connolly, and Alex Bro. But don't worry, the Duffer Brothers have promised this final season will focus almost entirely on the OG gang. No distractions, just mayhem, monster fights, and full circle endings. Now let's talk about Max, because her storyline is going to blow the roof off. She's still in a coma, and Matt Duffer has confirmed it's not just for drama. Her unconscious state is key to the final plot. Fans are speculating she may be a spiritual tether to Vecna, or worse, a vessel. Some even say she's trapped in her own personal version of the Upside Down. Think about it. What if Eleven saved Max's body, but not her soul? If that's true, Season 5 could have the gang diving into mental dimensions, battling Vecna inside Max's mind while her body lies in a hospital bed. Sounds far-fetched? Well, nothing's too crazy in a show where psychic kids fight shadow demons from hell dimensions. Let's not pretend we don't know that Will Byers is the emotional backbone of this entire show. And Season 5? It's his time. The Duffer Brothers have said he's the focus of this season, and fans are bracing for a heartbreaking, game-changing arc. Will still feels Vecna's presence. It's not over for him. Some fans believe he's becoming a host like Billy was, but this time, Will might not be fighting back. Or worse, what if he's the key to destroying Vecna? by sacrificing himself. There's also talk about Will's sexuality being fully explored this season, with possible confessions to Mike. If that emotional reveal is paired with a literal battle between light and darkness inside him, forget tissues. We'll need therapy. If you thought Eleven's backstory was done, think again. The mystery of her birth father is still unsolved, and fans think that's intentional. The theory? Her dad was part of the original MK Ultra experiments, and her powers may not be just psychic, they could be multiversal. What if 11 is from the Upside Down itself, created there, sent here as a child? But then what about her mother? We all saw her, being tortured to being silent and stuck in a time loop or a particular memory. The Duffer Brothers promised massive reveals about her origin, and that could mean she's not just a hero. Let's talk about one of the wildest and most convincing theories. Stranger Things is stuck in a time loop. The fact that the Upside Down is frozen in 1983 isn't just creepy, it's cosmic. Some fans believe Hawkins is caught in a causality loop, and every attempt to destroy the Upside Down just resets the timeline. Like Dark or Donnie Darko, but with more tentacles. This means everything we've seen, all the deaths, all the trauma, could be doomed to repeat until someone figures out how to break the loop. That someone? Most likely 11 or Will. And if they break it, expect mass erasure, alternate futures, or everyone forgetting everything. Vecna is back, and he's pissed, as Will says to Mike at the end of Season 4. Jamie Campbell Bower hinted that Vecna isn't sad or defeated, he's getting ready for revenge. And this time, he's not just lurking in the shadows. Fans think we'll see his final form, possibly a fusion of all his previous forms. Human, shadow, monster. Imagine a hybrid version of one, the Mind Flayer and the Demobats. Unstoppable, psychic, and completely unkillable. The Duffer Brothers say they're trying to stick the landing, and Matt even compared the ending to Return of the King with multiple closures. Expect long emotional goodbyes. But what if they don't actually end it? What if there's a twist ending that sets up a spin-off? Or even reboots the entire timeline for a new cast? There are rumors swirling of a Stranger Things cinematic universe, and Netflix isn't done milking this cash cow. So while this might be the end of Eleven's journey, the story, far from over. Let's get real. Jim Hopper has cheated death more times than we can count. But with the stakes this high and the story wrapping up, fans are bracing for a final sacrifice. David Harbour himself hinted in past interviews that Hopper's arc has always been about redemption. And nothing screams redemption like a heroic last stand. Picture this. Hopper goes out swinging against Vecna, maybe with a flamethrower, maybe with a portal bomb, because if anyone's going to burn the Upside Down to the ground, it's him. And let's not forget, Hopper knows things. He spent time in that Russian prison where Demogorgons were being studied. Could he have uncovered secrets that even 11 doesn't know? It's entirely possible. And if this really is his final act, you better believe he's taking a few monsters down with him. The heart of Stranger Things has always been the friendship, but let's not ignore the emotional backbone. 11 and Mike. Their relationship has been through hell and back, but in Season 5, it's time for their dynamic to hit a peak moment, or completely shatter. There's a wild theory floating around on Reddit. What if Mike is the only person who can bring 11 back if she loses herself to the dark side? Like a sci-fi Beauty and the Beast, but with psychic meltdowns and exploding brains. Fans are hoping for a payoff to their love story, but some believe tragedy is coming. A final kiss. A goodbye through a portal. Or worse, Mike sacrificing himself so 11 can save the world? Either way, their bond is going to be tested like never before. And we're not emotionally prepared. Let's not sleep on Murray Bauman, the conspiracy theorist turned certified upside-down expert. This man knows his stuff. And here's the thing. Murray's crazy rants, they usually turn out to be true. So what if he's been right all along about a deeper conspiracy involving government cover-ups, MK Ultra, leftovers, and even parallel dimensions beyond just the Upside Down? There's speculation that Murray has access to files that even Dr. Owens hasn't seen. Imagine him cracking a final code, discovering the origin point of the Upside Down, or even locating a fifth gate no one knew about. The kind of gate that doesn't just lead to another world, but to the creation of every nightmare they've faced. If Murray gets his moment in Season 5, it could change the lore of the entire series. But hey, let's be real for a second. Every time we thought the Upside Down was finally understood, it was Dustin Henderson who cracked the code. From compasses to Cerebro to decoding Russian transmissions, this kid has always been the brain in the shadows. So, what if this time, the ultimate breakthrough happens through a tag team we never knew we needed? Murray and Dustin. I know, Murray says he doesn't like kids, but deep down, he respects the brilliance when he sees it. If those two finally team up, brace yourself for the most insane unraveling of the Upside Down's origin yet. Two conspiracy-obsessed geniuses with sarcasm as a second language, decoding the final puzzle together. Yeah, that's the Stranger Things power duo we didn't know we were dying for. Because Dustin Henderson, he's the strategist, the tech wizard, the glue that holds everyone together. In Season 5, Dustin could play a critical role in deciphering Vecna's next move. There's even a theory that his D&D knowledge will predict how this war ends, just like in previous seasons. Think about it. Vecna's final form might align with some D&D god-tier entity, and Dustin might be the only one who understands how to take him down. But let's not forget the girl behind the guy. Susie, his genius girlfriend who hacked into a top-secret government database from her cluttered Utah bedroom using nothing but a dial-up connection and pure nerd magic. She was the silent hero who unknowingly saved Hawkins by giving the team the coordinates they desperately needed. And now, rumors are swirling that Susie might return in Season 5 to do it again. This time, maybe even more directly involved in the chaos. Plus, after Eddie's death, Dustin's got some emotional fire burning inside. Don't be surprised if he pulls an Iron Man move, tech, courage, and ultimate heartbreak. This kid is about to have his moment, and I'm betting it'll be unforgettable. So what's guaranteed? Stranger Things. Season 5 is done filming and officially drops in 2025. But now we have confirmed dates. Volume 1 on November 26th, Volume 2 on Christmas, and the finale on New Year's Eve, all at 5 p.m. Pacific Time. Netflix just dropped a teaser, and though brief, it showed a wrecked Hawkins, Eleven walking into chaos, and Vecna lurking in the shadows. Chills. The entire cast is back, including Sadie Sink, Finn Wolfhard, and Gaten Matarazzo. Plus, Linda Hamilton's secret role promises major disruption. The Duffers promise instant action, character closure, and wild revelations. This isn't just an ending. It's a full-on Stranger Things explosion. And it's about to hit harder than the Mind Flayer ever could.